Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Is Ben Armstrong right? Is a $100 XRP guaranteed in the next bull run? Okay, let's get into this one. So, I've just seen this video by Ben Armstrong and I thought I would, as always, add my little 2 cents into this as I found it a interesting video. And yeah, I'm not going to keep going on with Ben Armstrong. You already know who he is at this point. I don't need to keep introducing this guy. I think he's very prominent in the space. And he's basically talking about a $100 XRP guaranteed. And so he said in the video, if this happens. Now, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really hear what the if this happens is, but I'll tell you the narrative that he's basically talking about as to why he believes XRP will reach $100. And then I'll give you my response to that. So, okay, $100 XRP. What is the story behind this? What is Ben Armstrong getting at? Okay, so this sounds like he's getting kind of into like the conspiracy theory territory when he's talking about this kind of stuff. Basically, what he's saying is that the powers that be want to price you out of certain cryptos. So Bitcoin was obviously the first one in the first bull run. Ethereum is kind of already at that point, and he's saying at the end of the next bull run you will be priced out of Ethereum. And he's basically saying XRP is one of the cryptos that they will price you out of, and so it will go to $100, so you will effectively be priced out. And so, when I hear this, I do have to kind of give pushback on this, to be honest. I'm not sure if I really agree with this point of view, and I'll tell you exactly why. So we're talking about trying to price people out of crypto. When I look at this, I think, okay, there is a lot of people in the world at the moment who are not involved in crypto. So to an extent, I can understand you saying, they'll be priced out. So there'll be certain individuals who will be priced out. Like, for example, if someone was to come into the crypto market now, there's no real point in buying Bitcoin, to be honest, because you're not going to really make a great profit out of Bitcoin. I'm not saying that you can't make profit, but if you want to try and make life-changing wealth, you'd want to go to altcoins, right? Because they've got way more upside potential. Bitcoin's kind of already at its moment. Like, it would take way more value for Bitcoin to rise for you to really make good profit out of Bitcoin at this stage. And so he's basically saying that this will be the way to price people out by making XRP rally exponentially to $100. But my thing with this is, like, there's a lot of people in crypto at this stage, even though it's not big when you turn it into like a global scale in terms of like a percentage. Yes, okay, there's not that many people involved in crypto on a global scale, but there's still enough people to get in and buy crypto at the moment. Like, it's still very accessible to the average person. And so when I think about it from that perspective, like, XRP right now is very affordable. And so when they talk about trying to price people out, I think, well, if this was the plan, wouldn't they have wanted to do this from the beginning? Like, for example, we've got this whole lawsuit that's just not long ended with, SEC and Ripple. And obviously that was something that was huge for XRP. Now, okay, the price didn't quite go how you would want it to go in the end long term. It did rally, so let's not forget that it did rally, but obviously it wasn't stable. It didn't manage to maintain that upward trajectory. But think about it like this. If you're someone who's getting into crypto at the moment, right now, you would be looking at XRP, and I think it would be one of your favorable choices, right? Because at the end of the day, XRP is the only cryptocurrency with legal clarity. And this is something that Ben mentioned in the video. He said, the SEC have even tried to talk about potentially making Bitcoin a security, which is true. There was a filing with the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF, and they had to basically put a scenario at how they would handle Bitcoin potentially being labeled a security, which is pure insanity. But yes, we already know what the SEC are like, so this isn't surprising to us. But yeah, like, the fact of the matter is, right now you can get into XRP for like under 70 cents. Right? So it's like, it's not hard to get XRP right now. So if they was really just trying to price you out, if it was that kind of narrative, wouldn't they have tried to price you out before the lawsuit ended? So that when the lawsuit was resolved, whether it was good or bad, they couldn't have got into XRP either way. Do you see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when the lawsuit was resolved, a lot of people got into XRP. This is the thing, it may not be reflected in the price, but a lot of people was getting into XRP. So you got to think of it from the perspective of, this is leaving the door open every day for more people to get involved with XRP when it's like this. So when they're talking about pricing people out, I'm kind of like, well, yes, you can price it out for the bigger percentage of people who may not be involved in crypto right now, but there's still a good percentage of people who are in the crypto space and they're not going to be priced out because they're still holding their XRP. You see what I'm saying? And so when you're talking about pricing people out, it's like, if you wanted to price people out, this isn't really the way you would do it, because everybody will get involved when the bull run comes. So then it's really just a timing factor, right? Because, like, for example, I currently believe we are in a bull market. I don't think it's been completely solidified yet, because I think people are still waiting for the true euphoria. But we've been going up, up, up for quite some time now. Now, yes, we still have our retraces, we're still going through the ebbs and flows, but overall, the crypto market has been performing very well as of late. And I just think that the Bitcoin spot ETF getting approved will be the confirmation that we are in a bull market. I think that's what's going to bring the true euphoria. And so, as the market's heating up right now, we're seeing prices go up, we're seeing things heating up, right? And like, people are getting their chance to get involved in crypto. So, why wouldn't they be priced out now? Because every day that's going on where XRP hasn't risen, it's still another day for them to get in at a very cheap price. So yes, you are pricing people out, but the general people who are probably priced out might not even be people who would get involved in the crypto market right now anyway, right? Because there are some people who just won't touch crypto. There's some people who just don't trust it, they think it's fake money, they don't understand the technology behind it, or they just don't understand how to use it. Those kind of reasons. So they just won't touch crypto regardless. Now, yes, there will be some people who will come into the crypto market because, they're just seeing the prices go up and they're getting FOMO and stuff like that. But there's still time for them to get involved. So when you're saying about pricing people out, I think if that was the case, wouldn't you have wanted to price people out from a long time ago? Do you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of getting into that like conspiracy territory. And so I'm not so sure I really agree with this. And XRP $100 guaranteed. I mean, when you're saying guaranteed, like, that's a very big statement to make. You're right? Like, that's a very big statement to make. And the only way you can really say that is if you have some kind of connection to say that is going to happen, which I don't think Ben is in a position to really say guaranteed. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, maybe he's trying to say in his head guaranteed. Maybe he's not trying to imply that when he says guaranteed, he's saying like it is literally guaranteed. Maybe he's saying in his head, this is why I think XRP is guaranteed in my mind to go to that kind of price. I'm not sure. But yeah, like, I wouldn't really say $100 is guaranteed personally. I think if it got to that kind of price, that would be absolute crazy. Like, I'm not saying that it's impossible, but that would be one hell of a run for XRP to get up to that kind of price. I do think it's possible. I'm just not sure if it's possible for this bull run personally. But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, as an XRP holder, I would be absolutely ecstatic if we could get to that kind of price. But am I like 100% confident to that point where I could say, yeah, it's a guaranteed done deal that it's going to reach those kind of prices? Absolutely not. Because to be honest with you, if it got up to that kind of price, that would really surpass my expectations. It would. Like, I'm not expecting 3 digits this bull run. I'm hoping for it, but, I'm hoping for the absolute best, obviously. And so, because I do think 3 digits is possible, I would love it to come as soon as possible. But I'm not saying I completely believe that's what's going to happen this bull run. So we will see, time will tell, but I just don't think it's guaranteed. And the reasoning to me as to why he thinks he's going to reach $100, I'm not so sure if I'm really with that. I'm not so sure if I completely agree with that. So to me, that's what makes it a little bit more shaky for me as well, as to why I'm not so sure if this is really plausible. I think this is kind of like conspiracy theory land, that kind of thing. Like, and I just think at the end of the day, XRP has been around for a long time. And so, as it's been around for however many years, more and more people have been able to get involved in it. Like, for example, I didn't get involved in XRP straight away. I wasn't here for the 2017 bull run, but I was here for the 2021 bull run, right? So when I think about it from that perspective, if they really wanted to price people out, why wouldn't you have just priced people out in the 2017 bull run? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if they really was trying to just manipulate the prices like that kind of thing, you would just manipulate all the cryptos that you believe are going to be around and useful in the future and just price people out from the get-go, right? So that way, even when you come into the crypto market, you basically priced out from the get-go, so you can't make any kind of investment opportunity, any kind of reward. So, yeah, like when I think about it from that perspective, I'm not so sure I agree with this one. But we will see, you know, let's see, $100 XRP, you know, if that does happen, hey, I'll be more than happy. I just don't think it's something that we can say is guaranteed personally. You know, that's my thing. I wouldn't hang my hat on it to say this is a thing that's guaranteed. But what do you guys think? A $100 XRP. Do you agree with this? Do you think a $100 XRP is coming in the next bull market? Or do you think it could go higher than $100? Or do you not agree with this? Is there anything in this video that you've heard that makes you concerned? And if you don't think it can get to $100, what do you think it can get to? And do you think that kind of price will be coming in the next bull run? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.